Hello and welcome to Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast. My name is Sam Tatum.
And my name is Tatum McGreal. I've got shy.
She's absolutely giddy today because for the first time ever, we're in a brand new space for the podcast. So since we begun 7 months ago, we've upped sticks and we've DIY'd the pod, haven't we?
We're now recording the podcast in my flat. If you're watching this on YouTube, you might be able to see my lovely, gorgeous fake tree behind me. This is my sofa that I sit on every single day. This is so weird.
It must be really spinny for you because it feels like Tatum's flat to me has always felt a bit show home. So like for me, I don't mean this in an offensive way.
That feels offensive,
Does it?
But we'll keep going.
But it feels like a set.
And now look at it. We've got two cameras in our face and two massive lights.
Two lights. We've got producer Tom over on his little desk thing over there. God bless him. Behind me, she's bought some kind of wooden thing to replicate where we were before.
It's because my flat is just white. I needed something to break it up.
It looks nice.
Does it?
Yeah, you've done a very, very good job.
I just feel weird doing this here. It feels...
The things this sofa has seen.
What?
The things this sofa has seen.
Just me.
Oh.
What do you mean by that? You freak. Anyway, that's the reason for you to watch this on YouTube. Come and have a look at me flat, have a nosy. Might do a tour one day, but you know, we're just settling into this. So yeah, this is Embarrassing for No Reason. If you are new to the podcast, essentially we gather every single week to discuss things in life that are, you know, a bit mortifying, that you sort of go through on your own, sort of day-to-day awkward scenarios that we just want to shine a light on because we all go through it. So why don't we just go through it together?
Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't it?
Almost spiritual towards the end.
I am a bit woo-woo.
I liked it. I really liked it. So one thing that happened this week that made me feel like we are all going through it together is I got a message from a girl called Jenna who listens to the podcast.
Hi, Jenna.
Hi, Jenna. And last week on the pod, we were talking about when you get phrases wrong, like slightly wrong, or like things that you thought meant something, but they meant something else.
For example, the classic one that I always said was arrest my case.
Yeah, like put it in handcuffs. Tatum got that wrong for a long time.
Mm-hmm. And it's...
I rest my case,
Thank
obviously.
you.
That's just what it is. And we got a message from Jenna who said, I missed the call out for this, but you need to know a friend of mine went to a job interview once and she said, I'm just a bit of a nonce really, as she thought it meant silly/daft.
I used to think nonce meant that. I swear to God, up until about 3 years ago, I thought a nonce was like, oh, you're a bit of a weirdo, you're a nonce. Didn't know it meant full pedo.
Honestly, when she sent me that, I put a hand on mouth. Imagine sitting there with two potential employers and saying, I'm just a bit of a nonce really.
Oh my God.
It's one of my favourite messages we've ever had, I think.
Oh, that's such a shame because I feel like we would have given her the Silly Billy Award.
She would have won, yeah. But the update, she didn't get the job.
Well, no fucking way.
No, if they did give her the job after that, I'd have to go and say,
I'm a nonce. You're hired.
Yeah, let's get the police on them.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that is an example of Embarrassing for No Reason. We, you know, what's the word?
Community.
We encourage the voice note. So if you have any, you can send them in to us. It's at EFNR Podcast. Instagram is probably the best place to send a voice note. Shall we give an example of what we find embarrassing for no reason? What's ours?
You go first.
What was mine? Oh yeah, so I went to this like little market stall over the weekend. And you know, sort of marketplaces, normally people tend to like haggle, don't they? You know, if they want to get it cheaper. I'm not like that because I'm just painfully awkward and British. I'm just like, oh yeah, it's £100. Right. So I went to this like jewelry stand because I'm, you know, after a couple of new rings.
Oh.
And I was there and I was trying them on. I was like, oh my God, these are great. I was like, how much is this one? And she said £150. And I was like, right. And at that point, I had the ring on my finger. So I had to take the ring off and go, right, I'll have a think.
Yeah, I'll have a think.
I'll have a think.
Anyone that works on a shop or a store where they have expensive stuff,
Yeah.
if they hear, I'll have a thing.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm just gonna have a look around and then I'll come. Actually, you know what? I might come back. I'm so good at that.
Yeah.
I'm so good at haggling. I love markets. I'm so good at.
Do you haggle? Try and get. So you would have tried to get that ring cheaper?
I would have had her down to 60 quid within minutes.
Oh, I wasn't paying any more than 15 quid.
I'd have her down to 15.
Would you?
Yeah, you just have to really not want it and always like play massive mind games with them. To the thought where you're like, you wanted me here today. You want rid of this ring.
Exactly. You want my cash, don't you?
Exactly.
I'll give you 15 sheets, that's your lot. But even when you go into a supermarket, if something isn't priced and you go up to the till and you go, how much is that? And they say, you know.
And you're like, oh.
Right.
Oh, is it? Good to know.
Do you know it's even worse if you're already at the till paying for shit and then you do a little price check, you go, I'll probably leave that then. No, you can leave that one here as you fucking bagging up your oranges. It's embarrassing for no reason.
Yeah, that's a very, very good one. My one this week is something that I feel like all of us now in our lives as adults and children even will have dealt with and never really vocalised how embarrassing it actually is. So you know when you use a public bathroom, yeah.
I try not to. They're hanging, aren't they?
No, but you'd understand. You'll understand what I mean. So you go to a public toilet. It could be an office, could be at Tesco, could be anywhere. And they have their big sort of metal/plastic circular box around the loo roll.
Yeah, it's
and
like
you
a
have to
big
put your
tin
hand
thing.
Inside and then start pulling it through. That massive bloody thing.
Yeah.
And it makes so much noise that obviously
Clanging.
everyone knows, especially as a boy, everyone knows
Oh, you're having a
the only
shit.
reason you'd be using it. Like no one's blowing their nose, everyone's having a shit. So the only reason you're doing it is because you've had a poo. And then you can just hear like ba-dum, 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 as you're pulling it out like a magician out of his sleeve. It is one of my least favourite things. I don't understand why they exist.
Nah, and then what's even worse is when you clanging in there and you lift your hand up and there's no bastard toilet roll left.
Yeah, you're just diddling the thing,
just
swirling it
diddling.
round. As you're like, oh, is it a double? No. I hate it. I've never vocalised it either. I feel like most people would hate this piece of equipment that we've just normalised and it's time to get rid of it.
We shouldn't. That's what the podcast is for, Sam.
Get rid of things. Let's get rid of that. Let's make a different way that we get loo roll into the public bathroom space.
Sure. Is it too late to say pinch punch first of the month?
Yeah. It's what, I mean, by the time people are listening, it's bloody 4th.
Right, okay, I'll leave it. I do feel like September, though, is sort of like a bit of a reset. I don't know why. I think it must be like my school brain. Like, I really associate it with like New Year, New Me in September.
Oh my God. Me and producer Tom were talking about this on Sunday.
Really?
Right. I don't know if you have the same brain style as me. August. No. Okay. Obviously, no. Yeah, flat out no. But humour me for a sec. August is the month equivalent of a Sunday.
Yes! Oh my God, yes. And September.
End of August is the month equivalent of a Sunday.
And then September is the
start
Monday.
of the new, September's Monday.
It does, and I think that's our school brain
It's
chatting
school
there.
brain. It's school brain. Yeah, it's sort of like August to me. August ending has the same feeling as a Sunday night as a kid when you'd hear the Dance on Ice theme. You'd be like, oh, shit.
Shit, school
I've
tomorrow.
not done any of my homework.
You've had 6 bloody weeks to
I'm
do
going to
it.
have to ask me mum to go get my food tech stuff at 7 p.m. She's just settling in for Wild at Heart. And I'm like, Mum, have you got 20 grams of caster sugar?
I'm making fajitas tomorrow.
You got self-raising flour on you by any chance?
So we're in a new month. Welcome in, my friend. We're resetting. And I tell you what, a lot has gone on this week already. Obviously, kids are back to school. Katie Price is number 1 in the dance charts.
What?
What?
Honestly, what? Love it, though.
And I really, really love the reason behind it. It's like, we're backing Katie Price. Let's pay, 20p or whatever it is for a tune.
Yeah.
Let's, get to number 1. And it's been her dream because, Katie Price has been making music for a number of years.
Sort of. Like she sort of just does a song here and there and it's like, all right.
She feels like it.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. But yeah, this is like an old song. It's from like 2017 or something like that.
Yes, it's a really old tune of hers and it's gone to number 1 out of nowhere. Should we hear a bit of it, actually? Should I skip it?
Right, pause it. That first bit is giving, do you remember Kygo, Firestones?
Yes. Oh my God.
But sort of like demo version.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it's a demo. Maybe Kygo.
Kygo bought it off Katie.
Did Kygo make the Katie Price tune?
Probs. But to me, it sounds sort of a bit Jet 2 holiday vibes.
Yeah.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday right now. Okay, you get the gist. All right. Oh!
Right.
That should have been #1 years ago.
Yeah, I went.
What has it taken? How many years?
Yeah, it wasn't soon enough, was it?
Exactly.
Could have topped the charts for bloody 100 weeks by now. But yeah, that's gone to #1 on the dance charts. Interesting, very interesting. I love that. Like, there's that bigger thing can happen through TikTok.
I know, isn't it mad? Something you've done like years ago could sort of sprout out
Just
of
suddenly-
nowhere.
Yeah.
Innit? Careful what you put on the internet, folks. That's what
Honestly,
I'm saying.
yeah. Tell me about it. But I saw, so there's a woman I follow on TikTok that's called the Honest Vocal Coach.
I feel like I've heard of her.
She's like quite famous on TikTok, and she'll like basically watch through people singing, and she'll give like honest opinions on their vocals. And she's done it for this song by Katie Price. And you know what? She's sort of nice to her, but she has something to say about the way she sings the chorus.
One of my pet hates. I know. Big H flush there. Way too much air release. Should be I know, not I know. It's not good for the vocal folds. Can even hear it. I know. That I've got you.
I know. Who's Han?
Hanno. Sort of sounds like a Danish word.
Very, yeah.
Like croissant or something. Hanno.
Well, it's gone to #1, and I will be singing it like that. I will be adding in the H's.
You know what? It's time that we started adding the H's back into words that don't have them. That's what I've always said.
The person who wrote that song is a former X Factor contestant from 2011.
Oh, yeah. I heard about this, actually.
The person who wrote the Katie Price I Got You track is a former X Factor contestant from 2011.
That's what I've heard.
X Factor 2011. Right.
Who was in that year?
Let's have a look.
Cool.
He specifically
He-
wrote it,
Thanks, Tom.
Oh, you've given him a
For-
clue.
the Price's voice.
Really? So he wanted her to say, "Hi, got you."
Okay, so we've got Janet Devlin,
Oh, throwback.
Frankie Kokoza.
Fit. I used to fancy him.
No.
I did.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Is it?
Is he the one with
He's
like
the
the
opposite
moped?
of what I'd see for you.
I know.
Christ.
Oh God, yeah.
You'd be
He's not a bit of me now.
mismatch.
Back in the day, I used to fancy him.
Is it?
Is he the one with like the sort of scruffy
Yeah,
hair?
scruffy hair, straightforward.
He's sort of giving Angus thongs to
Kitty
purpose snogging.
Brucknell, Misha B, Amelia Lilly, Marcus Collins, Little Mix, Marcus Collins.
None of them were it. Wait, did he make it to the final, this dude? I don't think so.
I'm guessing he didn't make it to the final.
What's his name?
Finals. Wait, let me look through the lives. It's going to bug me.
Got the same name as one of your brothers.
Oh my God. Craig Colton.
That's the one.
Wait, what does he look like? Yeah, the name rings a bell. Ray.
That's a good bit of trivia.
I
Craig
bang that for
Colton.
you. Oh my
Him.
God.
I think he was in Gary Barlow's
what
category.
a throwback.
And everyone used to be like, oh, bless him. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He
Whoa.
wrote it.
Katie Price's song.
No
Niche.
way. Craig Colton ex Katie Price.
Oh my God.
That's mad.
Yeah, that is mad. He needs to do a comeback, I reckon.
Wow, collab with Katie Price.
Collab, yeah.
It'll be climbing the charts.
Bring it back.
Someone else in the music industry, actually, loosely, is KSI.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube sensation.
Loosely right, yeah.
Whatever. He this week, so Britain's Got Talent still like is on every year. And
Ow. Who's watching Britain's Got Talent these days? Sorry. I've not watched Britain's Got Talent since that dog were doing jumping through hoops.
Ashley and Pudsey.
Yeah.
I think he's dead now. It's been on for that long. I don't know if that's strictly true, but like...
You're joking. Pudsy's dead.
I can't just keep Googling things throughout the time.
I know. It's where I need to stop fucking researching.
I
feel like it
Pudsy's dead.
peaked in that era of telly, as if it's still going. Who's watching it?
Honestly.
No offence.
Yeah, no offence. But yeah, it's still going. Amanda's still on the panel. So Simon Cowell. Alicia Dixon, I want to say. Is he the judge?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. It was Bruno Tonioli off of Strictly originally. Strictly OG.
Doing over there.
Yeah, I don't know. Him and Alicia just sort of shifted sides.
Yeah.
He's now left, officially left. And KSI is the fourth judge
No way.
of Britain's Got Talent. Yeah.
Get lost.
Yeah, which is mad because have you heard his songs?
I mean, yeah, I play him on the radio basically every day.
But I'm in the thick of it.
Everybody knows. Do you know what? To be fair, thick of it actually slaps.
No.
It does a bit.
My
It's
personal
catchy.
favourite lyric from him is on a song called Lighter that he has with Nathan Dorr
And Ella Henderson.
and Ella Henderson, where it says, feeling like a fat man. No, what is it?
Feeling so good like a fat man with a peng-ting.
Feeling so good like a fat man with a peng ting. It's Shakespeare.
Golden buzzer.
Honestly,
You
golden
threw it to
buzzer.
the final.
And Decker gonna come tottering out. Here, son. Like, do you know what I mean? If someone comes on that show and they've written a rap, I can't imagine he could possibly have the facilities to say no. He can't buzz anyone off for rapping. He has to let every rapper on. There's no way KSI can say no to a rapper after that. Any rapper, this is your year. Any rapper out there, go on BGT because you've definitely got one yes because he cannot say no.
He can't.
He can't.
Golden buzzer straight to the final, I've heard. The final thing I want to end on, what has been going on in the world of embarrassing for no reason. I tell you what, there is a news outlet that I don't even want to name, to be honest with you, because they are bloody horrendous. I mean, I don't watch the news at the best of times, but when I see them popping up, I'm
It's
like,
not for me.
get lost.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were having this discussion about can men and women truly just be friends? I thought this might strike a chord with the pair of us because you know,
Producer Tom.
I'm producer Tom.
Are you
of
friends
course.
with him?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'd say so. Yeah. No, two of my best mates are men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to play you.
Yeah, fine.
He's
Just
already getting angry.
play it because I'm ready to.
You're ready to swing?
I'm ready to scrap.
So just for context, they were discussing two people in the press who have both got partners, I think, but they went on holiday together. And, you know, there's some pictures of them sort of like, you know, hanging out as you do with your mates. That's what they had to say.
The difference is here, they're very cuddly. He's got his hand on her hip, and they seem very snuggled up. And it's about crossing that line, isn't it?
Of course you can be friends, but it's a question of where do you take that friendship. To go on holiday with somebody by yourselves is asking for trouble. You can't do that unless you're absolutely certain that you don't have feelings for that person.
What are you on about? What in the 1920? I'm sorry.
So what's the actual headline is, can men and women actually be friends?
Yeah, because they reckon, like, so for example, obviously the context was these two went on holiday together. Bearing in mind they went with other people as well, but they got photos sort of like arm in arm, whatever, as you would do with your mates. You hug your friends and they're like, oh no, you can't be doing that because, you know, you're going to catch feelings. It's a risk.
It's the fact they're even questioning it in big 2025
Innit?
that does my head in. Like, I genuinely, like, I'm fuming because, like, of course, like, anyone can be friends with anyone.
Literally.
Like, you can cross a line with anyone at any point or you cannot. Like, as in, like, friendships aren't, you don't make friends with someone because you think, oh, one day we're going to shag. You make friends with someone because you enjoy a part of them.
not.
Exactly, but you enjoy a part of them that's totally different to that, totally separate to that. And you're working on that and you're building up something with that. And it's like just so mind-blowing that it's an absolute trash TV channel anyway. But like, it's just such a closed-minded thing. And that being shown on a telly in 2025 is so damaging
It is.
to young boys and young girls who might have friends of the opposite sex.
Exactly, because what they're basically saying is the first thought of whatever you're going into is, like you say, am I going to end up shagging you?
Yeah.
Or is this going to equate to something more? What's the fuck?
And then it's basically saying, as a guy, unless you're going to shag the person you're talking to, you absolutely don't want, if you say, for example, someone spoke to you that you didn't want to shag, you should just not talk to them or get to know their personality at all. That is what they're saying, which is absolutely mental. And they're saying it is mainly aimed at, I guess, like straight men and straight women. Can they be friends kind of thing?
Yeah.
But the logic that they're giving there is obviously that you, like, at one point, one of you will find feelings for the other if you're both straight.
Yes.
But then where do bisexual people land? Do you think that bisexual people can't have friends?
Yeah, exactly. They're
Do you know what I mean?
screwed,
'Cause
aren't they? They can't hang out with
Are they
anyone.
going to shag everyone they meet, you fucking idiot?
Yeah. My drop.
Let's fucking bin that
We'll have
channel.
him.
Bin that channel.
Oh, biddies.
Honest
Narrow
to
fucking
God.
minded.
Yeah.
See you later.
Get a life. Like, genuinely, some of my friends of every gender, I've never felt less sexually attracted to. I couldn't feel any more like platonic. And it's just so baffling and so sad that there's kids out there that are going to see articles like that in this day and age now. And they're already being radicalized online by like Andrew what's his chops. And it's like, fuck it, especially young men are going to see that and be like, oh, I can't be friends with that girl anymore.
Yeah.
Because like, oh, boys are going to say, oh, why are you mates with her or whatever. And that was already a chat when we were kids.
Yeah.
Why on earth is it still happening now?
Well, they do say you shouldn't give everyone a microphone.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Can we keep ours though, please? So school is back this week. So you might have had a kid. But
Oh no, I was going to do something here.
The bell.
No.
Thank God for that. I hate the bell.
Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Lovely teeth you have today.
Thank you. That's what I go to school for. So school's back this week. Is that what you wanted?
It was worth it.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
So school's back this week, yeah?
Yeah.
Not only that, Educating Yorkshire's back on Channel 4, one of my fave shows of all time. Not a spawn, wish it was. If you haven't watched the latest one, it's so nice and it's so good to be back. You've never seen Educating
I've never seen
Yorkshire.
it. No, it's on my list.
You need to watch the old series of Educating Yorkshire. That's now box setted. It's on there, like 2013. It's just so interesting to see the difference between then and now as well, because the new
Oh God,
the
yeah,
new
I
series
bet.
is now.
iPads in the new
But
school. I
weirdly,
reckon.
schools say it's the same school, so it's like it's weird 'cause it's all the same, but like slightly different. Anyway, schools are back, and because of that, we are doing this week's topic as schools. So things that embarrass you for no reason at school. We asked you to get in touch at EFNR Podcast all over socials, especially Instagram is where we pick up the voice notes, and you did in your droves. God bless you.
God, yeah. But before that, I'd like to find out what you found embarrassing for no reason at school, please.
For me, this might come as a surprise to both of you actually, but I was quite injury prone as a kid.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Honest to God, my spatial awareness was off. Something was off.
No.
You've tripped about 15 times in here today.
I know, and most of
Sod.
it I've stayed sat because of the worry of tripping. There's so many wires in this studio. Yeah. Basically at school, I had a couple of really, really embarrassing injuries. One was, I think I've told you before, when I got a pen lid stuck to my tongue and I had to go to
Yes. What the hell?
Spanish pen lid. I chewed it. It got suctioned so hard onto my tongue. This was year 7. It got sucked so hard onto my tongue that everyone in the class was absolutely pissing themselves. Teacher thought I was lying. Sent me
pretending you can
sent
get
me
out.
out into the hall to face the wall. I'm
You've
stood
got a
there.
pen
I'm
lid
stood there sobbing. The bloody
You got a pen
thank
lid
God
book.
pastoral care walks past and she's like, "You're right, Sam." And my tongue's the size of like a peach. And she's like, "You need to go to hospital." She takes me to the reception. They call my mum, but I'd already had 2 sick days
Did
that
they
week.
tell you to put paper towel on it? That's what they normally do.
Yeah, I was sat like that.
Right, paper towel.
Called my mum, but that week I'd already been off twice or something like that. So she was end of a tether. She sent her mate, some random woman
No
I'd
way.
never met, to come and pick me up and then take me to A&E. And it turns out that woman didn't like kids or have kids of her own, but she had to take me.
Yeah, but you were a reason to that, yeah.
Dribbling in her car, had to have an injection in my tongue. That was one of them. I also broke my ribs during a sponsored silence. And one of the most notorious ones was in year 9. I was getting out my mum's Vauxhall Tigra, like small car, and I cricked my neck. And then I sat in English and I was just, I couldn't look forward. And then I was so embarrassed. I had to walk again to reception looking the wrong way. And then I had to wear a neck brace for 4 days.
I was about to say, and then in class, your teacher thinks you're just copying someone the whole
Yeah,
time.
staring.
He's staring at someone, you
over.
weirdo.
Honestly. But then I had to wear a neck brace and everyone signed it in PE. Which was
Have you not got a photo of this?
Oh, I must have a photo of me in a neck brace.
We need to see you in a neck brace.
Me at school.
Such an ick.
At school in a neck brace.
I bet you got terrored for months.
Honestly. But they were mine. It was always my injuries. That was only scratching the surface as well.
So you mentioned getting out your mum's car, broom.
Broom, broom.
I think your parents dropping you off at school is embarrassing for no reason.
Especially if they've got a minging car. I've just remembered, okay, is this one? Oh, I can't wait. Were you one of the kids with the minging car?
Yep.
Fantastic.
No, this haunted me for years, right?
God.
So my mum used to drive.
No. Is it
What?
the one that looked like it had little tiny boobs?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
She used to drive a Daewoo Matiz, right? If you've ever seen of that. So it's like a tiny blue car. But on top of that, my mum had her own business called The Tiny Takeaway.
Oh.
And my mum got her business plastered all over this shitty little Daewoo Matiz.
No.
Yep.
You can't do that.
Here she is.
Oh my God, it looks like the In-Betweeners car. But purple, blue.
It's bright blue and it's got The Tiny Takeaway in massive pink writing.
But the font she's used is somewhat...
It's sort of like cami.
No, it's the font from Flintstones.
Is it?
I'm fairly sure that's the
It does look a bit like that. Look at me in the back. You can see me in the back of the car. Fucking seething.
You haven't aged a day.
I know. Like, can you imagine getting dropped off at school in that? I remember I was seeing this guy, right, who sort of lived near me. And my mum drove past us. Oh, I'll never forget it. My mum drove past us in that car, beeped and waved. And at the time, she didn't know that I was sort of seeing this dude.
Oh.
And the guy was like, is that your mum, is it? And I went, no, it's my neighbour. I was that embarrassed.
She said it's your delivery driver.
Dropping me curries off.
Tiny Takeaway. Oh, bless her in that little car.
Oh my God, I always used to make her drop me off like two streets away.
No way, you were one of them.
I could not be pulling up to school in that. Sorry, Mum, but it was hideous. So that is my embarrassing for no reason.
That's a good one.
As Sam mentioned, you've been sending in your voice notes as well at EFNR Podcast. Thank you so much for sending them in. We'll start with Bernard.
So basically, when the teacher maybe needs some chalk or something and sends you to another classroom, and the moment you open the door, everybody's staring at you. And you feel the pressure, maybe especially as a kid, you start stuttering a little bit. So it's just, for me, it was the worst. I hated it, so it felt embarrassing, but yeah, it shouldn't be.
I was in two minds about going into another class and, picking up chalk or whatever it was. Because, if you were going into a class that was the same year as you and you sort of had mates in a different class.
Do that out the window.
I loved it.
Yeah,
so,
same.
going in, I'd sort of feel like a celebrity.
Yeah. Oh my God, Tatum's in our class.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, I missed
I
that
love
bit.
it.
I don't miss school generally. Torrid time overall, but stuff like that.
No, I loved it. But
Yeah.
then, if you got asked to go into a class that was a couple years above, I'd shit me pants.
Oh, terrifying.
Oh my God, but, hey, miss, have you got the
Terrifying.
whiteboards?
Not a chance.
Not for me.
What used to happen to me a lot, because in food tech, I wasn't allowed in because I was too distracting. So,
No.
I know, she was horrid, my food tech teacher, honestly. She used to send me, so I used to have to sit at the back of textiles, which is the sewing one.
Yeah.
But it would always be about 10 minutes into the class, she'd be like, Sam, no, you're not staying in here today. You're going to have to sit at the back of textiles with a textbook. So I'd have to walk to another class, knock on and say, can I sit on the back here?
No.
Yeah. So this whole class would just look round at me and I'd have to sit at the back just writing notes.
On your wands.
On my own. I know.
Bless.
I know.
Chloe, what do you find embarrassing for no reason?
There is nothing quite like heads down, thumbs up, where you press your face against a dirty table, stick your thumbs in the air. Someone's going to come along and caress your thumb, and then you got to guess who it was.
Not if you
Awful.
cheat.
Look at the shoes.
Always look at the shoes.
Always look at the shoes.
It's the tactic, innit? So you put your forehead on the edge of the table, so your eyes are down to the carpet, and then you could see your shoes.
Something you won't believe. I used to play it fairly. Because I
do believe that.
When
actually.
it comes to games, I'm fair.
Yeah,
Everything else
I'll
in
back
life,
you.
I'll cut corners. Games, I like a fair, fun game.
So you never cheat for heads down, thumbs up?
Never cheat heads down. thumbs up.
Sorry, rewind. Why did we used to play that?
It's fun.
Yeah, but what was that about?
Do you understand the thrill I used to get from it?
You know, I loved it, but it was a bit random.
And then they all stand up there at the front of the class, and you'd be like, it was her. And it's like, how do I know?
I can't remember the context of how we went from, doing your ABC to then going to heads down, thumbs up.
It was on one of the teacher
On clothes
days.
day?
Yeah. Literally
When they're wheeling out the fat back telly.
Yeah.
That's the day, son. We're old enough for that. Thank you for that. Who else we got here? Holly, what do you find embarrassing for no reason?
One thing I find really embarrassing for no reason at school is when you had to put your hand up and ask to go to the toilet in front of a class full of people. It's just mortifying. Like, you shouldn't have to ask. And then the worst part is when the teacher says no, and you're like, what am I meant to do? Piss myself. Like, what is the alternative here? It's so embarrassing and unnecessary.
Saying no. You won't be getting away with that now, would
No, they
you?
do. I think they can. I think they can. Well, in our day, they bloody did.
Yeah, in our
They
day.
always say, no. What do you mean?
Yeah,
no?
exactly. What? Miss?
I'm gonna
Piss myself.
But they'd be like, go we on your own time. And like, did you have a key?
Key for the toilet?
Our school in the later years, because it was like a bit rough, we used to have a key.
No
They'd give you a
way.
key for the loo. You'd have to take the key to the loo and bring it back, give the teacher it back.
Never
so
had a
so that
key.
you couldn't just sort of like disappear in there for ages. You had the key. It's like no one else could go to the loo at the same time.
Is that what it was like in the olden days?
Honestly. Why were toilets as well? Sorry, while I'm on them. School toilets were always so far away. It was like spoons.
Oh my God, so true.
They were so far away.
Yeah, they're miles away. I think it's because we only had one. I want to say we only had, actually, no, I think we had 2 sets of toilets.
Really?
I think so. Oh, wow, posh. We've got another toilet theme voice note here from Danny.
Embarrassing for no reason at school was going for a poo. Although I say that, I actually went through the whole of secondary school without ever going for a poo. And I am 100% serious when I say that. I did not do one poo once because I was so mortified by the idea of someone knowing I was going for a poo, which as an adult feels really stupid. But yeah, to me, going for a poo in those horrible little toilets was embarrassing. For no reason, because we all need to poo.
I don't think I went for a poo either in school. I remember my toilet routine at school so vividly. Like, I would always wee at lunch and I'd just have a wee.
Would you eat your lunch in there?
In the toilet? Billy No Mates? Lindsay Lohan? Mean Girls? No.
No,
Believe it or not, I actually had mates in school.
Yeah.
Not mates with them anymore. Don't know what happened. But yeah, I would always wee lunchtime and before I got the school bus. A poo was never involved. I couldn't be pooing.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't remember many poos at school.
No.
And for me, like, I'm surprised at that because I do have fast metabolism. So
Yeah.
like nowadays, I can't imagine, like normally, I feel like if I was doing a 9 till 3,
Yeah, you'd be missed.
I'd have to go. Yeah. But back then I don't really, I'm sure I did go for a poo at school, don't get me wrong. But I just don't, it's not logged in my brain.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So when you're at school and you are holding your tray of food in the lunch hall and you've got some like lumpy mash and sweaty pizza and you look up and you're looking for your friends holding that tray and you're looking around the lunch hall and you can't see them anywhere and you see them, spot them, you do that little nod and walk over to them. So embarrassing.
It is.
The mash
Well,
as
not me because I've got no mates and I eat mine in the toilet, obviously.
Yeah. But if you had mates, you'd be mortified. It's the mash. Did you remember I think this is why I don't like mash, I think it's school mash.
Yeah, you hate mash.
But my mum doesn't like mash, so I've never had I've not grown up around good mash.
Missing a trick, son.
But when because I have had people that are like, no, you try this, you'll like it. And I'm like, this to me tastes like water potato.
Right.
But when they used to scoop with the big silver, like almost ice cream scoop.
Ice cream scoop.
Ice cream scoop of mash. That's only at school, isn't it? I've never seen that elsewhere.
My mum does that, to be fair.
Shut your trap.
She actually does. She does it for my niece and nephew.
No.
Yeah, she does. Ice cream suit. She actually uses an ice cream suit.
That's hanging.
I know. Weird. Thank you for that, George. Josh has sent one in as well.
I feel like the most embarrassing part of school, other than calling your teacher mum and wanting to die inside, is when you'd be in your teen years and they'd do the register in class and you'd very confidently shout that you're here, but because you're going through puberty, your voice breaks and you sound like a dying seagull in the middle of the classroom. But what would make it even worse is that the teacher would then stop and pause to sort of give everyone time to revel in your pain. And then they'd move on. But you'd be traumatised for life.
Did you ever experience that, Sam?
Yeah.
My balls haven't dropped yet.
No. They're not.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. But I had quite a soft dropping. I was a very late bloomer. I hit puberty like late.
Did you? Yeah. I was the opposite. I was about 11.
Oh.
Bless me.
I reckon 17.
Were you?
Honest
no way.
Honest to God, yeah. Like, I'm very hairless now still.
I'm very jealous. I get laser for that. Bless me.
Yeah, I think I was a late bloomer, but I do remember my voice breaking a little bit. I do remember a lot of times just like, that's yeah, it just happens.
It does.
Some people that voice stays forever and all.
What, squeaky?
Yeah, some people are like that, aren't they?
Are they?
Cartoon characters, I guess.
Must be.
So I'm pretty sure this was in year 9, which is an awful age already. Walking to the school canteen and like a Mario Kart sliding on a banana skin. I slipped on an actual banana skin and went completely over. I don't mean like, oops. I mean backwards. Surprisingly, no one really teased me about it, which I find strange in retrospect. And I didn't know that you could actually slip on banana skins. I just thought they were just, a cartoony thing. Turns out they were really slippery.
You thought it was a cartoon gag?
Lucky she went to school, I imagine.
I would have got rigged.
In the south, I think she went in the south of England. If you went anywhere north of the M25,
oh my God.
You banana girl.
Yeah, you would have been your nickname.
Your ad.
I was called Potato for time.
Did you slip on a potato?
No, because my name sounds like potato, Tatum Potato.
I
just
got it really.
Oh, you got it really?
Yeah.
Right.
Just banner. Just totally just banner.
Potato then, if you want. Should we crown?
Should we crown?
I think it's time.
I think it's time. I love it when you crown. So this week, the winner of the Silly Billy Award, as they do every week, to be fair, will win a mug in the post that says, I win the Silly Billy Award. And on the other side, it says, embarrassing for no reason. Now, you could be drinking tea, coffee, green tea.
I like a green.
Nesquik, Nesquik straw milkshake.
Yes!
Any of them could be made in that mug of yours, okay? At EFNR Podcast. Sorry, producer Tom just hit his foot on the table. Told you this is a new episode.
Did that hurt?
You okay?
It's no. Well, don't be doing that because I've not got like HR or anything here, so you can't complain to.
No, nowhere to complain. Yeah,
so it's my
straight
flat.
to you. Yeah. Anyway, it is time to crown the biggest Silly Billy of the week. The winner of Embarrassing for No Reason this week is Cristiano.
Woo! Wow, woo. Never had that before.
Yeah, first. He likes Cristiano, does he?
So, Embarrassing for No Reason, school edition, is when you get a horny teenage boner in assembly, and then there's the dreaded fear of looking around as every single class leaves before you, trying to frantically tuck it back into your trousers before no one notices.
Sorry. Should we just break that down? Why on earth would anybody be getting just randomly erect in an assembly?
I can't sit opposite you saying things like randomly erect. I can't sit opposite you saying things like randomly
Be
erect.
mature, all right?
Randomly erect.
He randomly got a boner mid-assembly.
Have you not seen...
Wait for it, then had to tuck it into his what?
The waistband trick.
What are you bloody on about? What's that? You just took it up. And...
I guess so. I don't want to talk too much on this, but I imagine.
Well, I want to know.
But that's if that. I imagine that's where he means if he's tucking it. Yeah, he's not. Producer Tom's nodding, by the way, for the purpose of the tape.
Before have you, honey, it's Emily.
It's Emily when the fucking
when Jesus starts singing the hymns.
Sing Hosanna.
Yeah. You're right, Stiffy. Nah. Is that just young boys then? You just get boners?
Well, your hormones are mental at that age.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I'm trying to be mature.
Yeah, your hormones are obviously mental at that age, and it just happens. Things pop up and down.
Have you ever had a boner in school?
Stop asking me questions. Have you
ever had a boner in school?
I know a friend.
A friend! What happened to this friend?
A friend of mine used to get panicked boners in exams.
Did you?
Yeah. Not all the time.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you get into the mind of that friend.
You'd have to ask him. It genuinely isn't me. It isn't. But Producer Tom, did you get boners in exams?
No, I don't get boners in exams.
Did you ever get a boner in school?
Yeah.
See?
Oh.
Tom's mature.
Yeah, Tom's mum doesn't listen to this podcast.
Hello, Ruth, if you're listening. It's all mature. Anyway, thank you, Cristiano, for the voice note. You are the biggest silly Billy, and a mug will be on its way to you in the post.
It will indeed. And remember, you can win a mug at EFNR Podcast is where you submit each week your voice notes, and then you could be in the running to win a beautiful mug like Cristiano has won today.
Absolutely. You can find us. It's at EFNR Podcast. Please subscribe if you've made it this far. It really helps us, fund this flat that I'm in, which is our new studio for the foreseeable.
It really is. If you hit up our Patreon, we do a $3.99 deal for a month and you get 4 episodes of story times and loads of behind the scene pictures and videos, including some stuff that we've never ever posted on social media. For example, our most recent episode of Story Times on Patreon was about the time when I accidentally posted a nude on Be Real in 2022, complete with a picture. So if you want to go and have a look there,
hey, what an offer!
We won't
only $3.99.
Only $3.99.
Bargain.
Ka-ching. Hit up on Patreon, rate us 5 stars, all of the above, and we'll see you soon, I guess.
Signature wave.
Bye. Next Thursday, if not Patreon. Bye.
Yeah, bye.